TIL bottom bitch actually refers to the most reliable and highest earning prostitute working for a pimp. The bottom bitch is deeply involved in the business side of prostitution, often acting as second in command. This term is an actual legal definition, as established in US v. Pipkins. Do you know what I am saying? This term is an actual legal definition. You know, I think I would actually willingly endure jury duty just to hear the judge say. Asterisk, will the bottom bitch please stand to be sworn in? Star. The bottom bitch is also usually responsible for recruiting other women. Sex work can be a real dirty game. When I was homeless and using drugs, I met a lot of scandalous people involved in sex work and trafficking. There were women who would lure in young, vulnerable girls, persuade them to try drugs, and then give them hot shots, which would cause these poor girls to lose their minds. Manipulating these girls was a lot easier when they're whacked out of their mind and don't even know what day it is. It's really fucking dark and really sad on the streets sometimes. No, it's a pimp named Slickback. Like A Tribe Called Quest, you say the whole thing, a pimp named Slickback. Meet my bottom bitch, sweetest taboo. https://youtube.b/crocukdnlsk. What are you doing, bitch? Just giving kisses to stand for free? You should be making some real motherfucking money. You need a strong base on your pimping pyramid. Pepperjack needs to get paid. Hey bitch, you wanna make some real fucking money? It was coined by Butterscotch of South Park Co. I saw this and all I could think of was a pimp named Slickback and his bottom bitch sweetest taboo. Hearing Dave Chappelle telling the story about Iceberg Slim's bottom bitch was both hilarious and saddening. Edit. If you're interested, take an hour or so of time and watch Dave Chappelle's special on Netflix called The Bird Revelation. Be warned, if you get offended you'll be offended, but if you have a sense of humor it's worth a watch. Real question. So if the sex worker is a top performer among all other sex workers, why the term bottom bitch then? Us vs. Pipkins. You know, most women who work in prostitution do not want to be prostitutes and are victims of human trafficking and exploitation. The women are often trafficked by their pimps and their pimps get them addicted to drugs. She is not working for a pimp, she is being sold by a pimp. He is not her friend, he is her abuser. And human trafficking is way more common than people would like to think, so the abused becomes the abuser. Did South Park teach you people nothing? Another fun pimpin' factoid: they wore gaudy gold chains and rings as obvious status symbols. But also because they could be used as collateral to post bail when arrested. Police could confiscate any cash on hand as evidence, but jewelry counts as personal property. South Park taught me. I learned this term from a very educational episode of South Park. You know what I'm saying. Gator don't play. Butters taught me this years ago. The case was heard by the 11th Circuit Court in 2004. Charles F. Pipkins, aka Sir Charles, was found guilty of charges ranging from enticing juveniles into prostitution to marijuana distribution, and sentenced to 30 years. Source: https://caselaw. findlaw.com/us11th circuit/1380071. HTML. I'm going to have pull out my Black's Law dictionary from law school and see if I can find bottom bitch in there. TIL. Not everyone watches South Park as much as I do. I thought it was common knowledge what bottom bitch means. Will the accused state his name for the record? A pimp named Slickback. https://youtube.b/xfjk070jljk. Dave Chappelle does a great bit on this concept in his Bird Revelation stand-up show. Oh, that's my trick racing car. I'm her pimp money with wings. She my flip woman cartwheeling medium dark skin tone. No, bitch, you're saying it wrong. It's USVA pimp named Slickback. Read that as Pipkins and am I little disappointed when op says actually refers to, as opposed to what? I've only known this term to mean exactly what's explained in the title. I guess she was a co-conspirator. Now I see in my mind a hooker with reading glasses doing the books. Not in the black this quarter. Also est in Butters v Sally. This has a different meaning among gay men. Prostitutes are often brought in as underage teenagers and psychologically brainwashed into working with their pimps. Lot of comments in here joking about a profession that is heavily involved in child sex trafficking. Yeah, South Park explained this a few years back. I'm pretty sure this means something else in male gay circles. Dave Chappelle has a story about why he had to leave for South Africa that includes this term. https://udo.b/uwjgakhvrda. First read that as USV Pipkins. Girl, you like my bottom, bitch, post my bail, pay for my lawyer, keep it real when those other hoes get out of order. USV Pimkin. Do you know what I am saying? I'm not a bottom bitch. But I am a bottom bitch. AKA the Ghislaine Maxwell. But is pimpin' easy? My narcissistic abuser used to call me this in front of everyone and I hated it. Butters taught me this. Interestingly enough, in a similar vein, the lowest position on a Native American totem pole is the highest rank. The concept of a foundation is basically the same. Cool stuff. I learned that from Butters. USV David S. Pipkins. Yeah, didn't you watch Black Dynamite? So I saw this, then not 15 minutes later I was listening to Dave Chappelle, where he explains what a bottom bitch is. Weird. You need to watch more South Park. She's the bottom bitch because she's the most down. She's the bitch minding the bottom line. Reminds of how people always use the saying top of the totem pole. The most powerful clans were actually represented at the bottom of the totem pole. It takes strength to be at the bottom and support the other clans. Did you learn nothing from Butters? That ain't what it means when I put it on my Grindr profile. You misspelled human trafficking. I also saw that Chappelle stand up. https://udo.b/uwjgakhvrda. Asterisk, stop calling me bottom bitch, I'm literally the vice president of this entire corporation. Asterisk. But it's legally accurate, sir. Is this what Doja Cat is singing about? So, like Giuliani is Trump's bottom bitch? Did I use that right? I learned this at a local pimping convention. You know what I am saying? Bitch, you wanna make some real fucking money. USV Butters. I learned this as a kid thanks to that one episode of South Park. Not to brag, but Dave Chappelle taught us this a long time ago. I remember learning this on Maury LMAO. I fell down the rabbit hole and learned about tart cards. I had no idea that's what those were, nor did I know what they were called. I'm going to start calling my friends tart cards and see if it catches on. USVS Pipkins star, USV Pipkins. More like USV Pipkins nom sayin'. I must be the only one who instantly thought of hookers at the point from HBO. Anyone else read that as USV Pipkins? Established in U.S. V. Pipkins. 2004 Atlanta GA. ATL represent. LOL, I leaned this from South Park. Have any of you even listened to Butters? South Park taught everyone that like 15 years ago, more like Pipkins. Sorry if someone else said this, I'm too tired to read through everything. Ah yes, us vs Pipkins and the bottom bitch. One of the most studied cases of the 20th century. USV. Pipkins. I'll show myself out now. So Ghislaine Maxwell. I can't help but think the same mechanisms of relative yet transcendental power are at play when I see women at high levels of politics advancing misogynistic agendas. You mean USV Pipkins? Duh, I learned this from South Park. This is Reddit. Most people have seen South Park. Butters agree. Like how the bottom of the totem pole is actually the most powerful position, contrary to the expression, low on the totem pole. Iceberg Slim knows she's got some miles left. South Park taught me this. AKA Ghislaine Maxwell. Technically the term mentioned in the case is bottom girl, and technically it's not a legal definition so much as a factual description of pimp jargon. But the gist is still right, and that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's exactly what Ghislaine Maxwell was for Epstein. The bottom batch is used to recruit other whores to a pimp stable. Fun fact, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal is legally accepted physical description.